chat, and I can't really... Actually, you know what? I am gonna...
You're live. You're live. You're
Yep.
live.
I just need to... go to... there.
I'm
Dashboard.
not gonna be able to hear any game sounds though because no screen share,
That's
and I
okay.
don't and I don't want everything to echo over the stream.
For small things, we are forever grateful. Get shareable link. Link copied to clipboard. And we are live. Everyone. Exclamation point. Paste. Yes, I'm aware. Thing. I'm gonna need to change my YouTube profile pic at some point, but that's later me's problem.
I'm guessing that profile pic was early Ariana before she
That was
got the.
before I figured out more of what I wanted to do with her character design and such.
Yeah.
I'll fix it up eventually. Okay. And time to...
And we have Doug. So what's the friend code?
I don't have one at the moment. I'm gonna be starting a brand spanking new playthrough, so
What was the game again you said? And
uh
not that.
Warhammer Darktide.
Okay, so
Our options are veteran. Troopers of the Astra Militarum, veterans are valued as the skilled and seasoned warriors for the Emperor of Mankind. Zealots. Fanatically pious warriors whose rage and fervor in the Emperor's name lead them to places where those of lesser faith would fear to tread. And Psychers. What do
I
you
mean
need, child? Come here and get a hug.
I can get the games I can actually join or something.
If you want, go right ahead. I won't stop you. Now, buddy, I love you. Mummy doesn't have the space on her lap right now, okay? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Really?
Now, I will say this. I'm not gonna play the Ogrons simply on the principle that they don't... This is gonna sound really petty and dumb, but
Ah,
they don't have a female
yes.
option.
Doug has the game.
Yes, he does.
So if I get the game, all three of us could play in the call.
Yeah, we could play together. Just let's see. I've played as, I have a Zealot playthrough, I have a Psyker playthrough. You know what? Heck with it. Let's do a Psyker playthrough. Unique weapons can charge up a sword with Psyker nonsense and use a stave. If you overdo it with the warp nonsense, you might explode. Which means your allies have to pick you up off the floor.
Okay, I am currently trying to get an install so I can actually play.
It is a girthy game, so don't be too surprised. Alrighty, so we are doing a Psyker playthrough.
Okay, so
We
hopefully.
now have... Actually, you know what? Heck with it. I am going to screen share with you, just for the sake of my own sanity.
Okay, I am gonna install. I'm gonna install so that I can actually do something.
Yep. And there
Okay.
we go. Now, this is... So, the planet is that... So, we are in the Mobian domain, which is full of established worlds, burgeoning settlements, and far-flung colonies. Child Spawn, please go watch your video on the snakes, okay?
It's reserving space. It will take a little while to download.
Oh
but
yeah, this is a girthy game. But it is fun. So we have the planet of Crucius, which is the second world of the Mobian domain. Crucius is a large shrine world. Shrine worlds are worlds that have basically. So, you know Vatican City?
Yeah,
Make that a
is
planet.
it okay? So a Vatican planet.
Yes, Vatican planet.
Um, I
That
don't really,
is.
I don't,
That
I
is the
don't really
best
know
I
what
got.
to, I don't really know what to go for. And since you can't play as Orc due to obvious reasons, I
Well,
don't
it's
really
less that
know.
I can't, but more that I don't want to.
So you can join on the missions as an Orc.
Yes, other people like I have no complaints about Ogren in general. I just don't play. I just won't play as one because having to use a male avatar feels weird.
Or, well, I'm not really much into the entire game system, mostly because what caused a massive exodus of D&D player was when the Wizards of the Coast tried being Games Workshop.
Games Workshop, that was a while ago, and they are slowly rebuilding their PR, but I don't think anyone in namely because nobody in the fandom is ever going to let them forget that because of them, some very talented content creators, namely the people behind text to speech, have completely moved on to other fandoms.
And I and people like me try to create my own game to try and basically make things work, but that has already been in the plan, and it was mostly so that Kat and Akagi could be in the same room without me trying without breaking the reality.
Yes, so we have Messalina Gloriana, a heavy forested moon that serves as a minor shrine world, few resources and low population, but it's strategically important because of the fall of the nearby planet of Comaris.
What? So basically the only reason people are there is because it's nearby a planet that fell.
It's nearby a planet that's being a problem. And for anyone wondering, yes, that is my kid you hear in the background. His school is not open today. So,
Whoa, Mama, look. Aw, man. It stopped spinning.
I saw it go. We have Roseria, a small agri-world that produces intensively farmed and mass-produced grain crops.
Mama, watch this.
Oh, damn it! I had to reroll the stream because it's a bit.
Then, that's enough. What's...
There we go.
Apologies if the stream is kind of funky.
It's because of me.
No, buddy, it's nothing you're doing. Assyrians are the butt of many jokes, considered backwards by other Mobians, yet they are hardworking and honest to a fault.
Hey, it's a chunky game, but it's downloading pretty fast.
Yep. We have Branks Magna, a thriving industrial world. It is the most densely populated in the Mobian domain. It's teeming in billions, yes, that's billions with a B, manning its continent, spanning manufactorums night and day. We have Incron, an oceanic world. The populace of Incron inhabit vast hive islands. It is the Mobian domain's main naval depot. When they are referencing a navy, they mean space navy, not water splashy navy.
So Navy, I understand that because this is in space, but still, being a bit of a naval history nerd as I am, I mean, Stug can go army, so I'm a bit lagging behind Stug in regards to army, but of the two of us, I can basically figure out better from Navy. I think mostly it has to do with Azure Lane, and it
Yeah.
basically was the segue of me going, Navy.
Yes.
And things are slowing down. Yeah, you did say this is a chunky game.
Yep. We now have, this was, the Fortress World of Cadia.
Did someone decide to Death Star nuke, as I can call, as I
Ben,
don't
turn
really
that
know what else to
off.
call.
So there's this guy named Abaddon.
Yeah.
Abaddon is a jerk.
And he decided to nuke the planet.
He didn't nuke the planet, he dropped his flagship on it.
He dropped his.
So he basically decided to glowworm the planet.
Pretty much. The issue is, Cadia had some structures on it that were containing a phenomenon called the Eye of Terror, which was basically a hole into the warp.
Boo.
Ben, not right now. Get out from under my desk. I love you
Okay.
too. Now please go, Ben. Ben. Hey, Ben, listen to Mama.
Listening.
If you're not going to be watching your video, pause it and bring Mummy her phone, okay? So, Cadia blew up, but there are still a metric crap ton of Cadians floating around. Ben,
Let me guess.
are you going to be
Hospital
watching
at-
this, or are you going to be running around doing anything else?
Watching this.
Okay, go sit on the bed and watch the video, okay? There's a lot of Cadians, like a frankly irresponsible amount of Cadians. I don't know how there's this many Cadians still, but there's still a lot of Cadians.
The only thing I can think of is that Cadia had an inhospitable atmosphere, and in order to survive, they had to build cities that were basically space stations.
Well, no,
Extremely.
actually, it's more that Cadia exported a ridiculous amount of guardsmen and guardswomen to basically everywhere.
So you can make a go. Stug said the planet broke before the guard.
Pretty much, yes, actually. In the book that outlines where Cadia blew up, it's actually described that people witnessing the planet literally fall apart could see guardsmen still fighting on the pieces of the planet floating away from each other.
You know, I don't care how
Don't
so
do drugs
beautiful I am to an empire, but if the planet underneath is
Don't-
crumbling apart, it's best to say that there's no real value there, and therefore any life lost would be a life. There would be a loss to serving the emperor. Basically, I would serve the emperor by getting the hell away from here.
Well, here's the thing. There's a substantial number of planets where their population... You would not get along well with... You would not get along well with people from Krieg. Allow me to explain this in a nutshell. The people of Krieg genuinely believe the best way they can serve Big E is to bite it in a strategically important way. Ben, I love you, but I don't have space on my lap right now.
Oh, Mom, so you said, I think they were just super fertile. I said, we got older and get and pregnant.
There are a crap ton of Cadians. Ben, on the bed, please. You know how to properly get up on the bed so you're not falling off. You do not have to yeet yourself onto the bed at a full run.
It feels like he has inherited some ADD or something.
There is a strong genetic component, and he has and I've been diagnosed, and a lot of his male relatives, and a lot of his relatives on his father's side have also been diagnosed, so pretty much, yeah.
You don't give him your bad stats, no.
Good
For
Lord,
a kid
no,
like him.
I'm not that irresponsible.
Yeah, no. No.
The only pharmaceuticals my kid ingests are things he is either prescribed or over-the-counter children's medications that he actively needs to be comfortable.
So this is an iron Pokemon?
Oh.
Yes, it is,
I
buddy. He
what is
found
he
a.
playing?
He found one. One of his classmates at his old school gave him a Pokemon card when we moved schools.
No.
So our new house is in a different school district from his previous elementary school.
I mean, you
So,
literally uprooted and moved to another state.
well, actually, Ben's kindergarten is just one county. It's just a couple of counties over. We moved up here full time before he hit school age.
Ah,
We moved to this county when he was in kindergarten, and he's now at third grade someplace else. And now we have Mornax, which is, pardon my language, but a crap sack.
look. So basically, it's
A small, grim mining world known for hellish conditions which produce a hardy and dour populace. And meanwhile, we have this pretty little ball right here.
what exactly is important for what you're building. Go for it if it's
One Pokemon card.
Grammy Edie bought you that big binder, buddy.
No, it wasn't Grammy Edie. It was Grampy Mark.
Oh, my bad. I got mixed up. Now, buddy,
Aw.
I need you to focus on your video, okay? Ben, hey, if you're not gonna watch it, pause it and bring Mummy her phone, okay?
You're free to do
So he is.
Are you all full up?
Yes.
Okay, Mama's gonna hold on to these if you get hungry in like 10 minutes, which you probably will. Small children, Ben,
Yes.
if you're
I have
gonna,
been one.
if you're not gonna watch it, pause the video and bring Mummy her phone so she. The ADD is strong with this one. The planets don't really have any major difference to your stats as far as I can tell.
Uh,
So, I think for this playthrough, I might go for, I think I might go for this
So-
one.
okay, so basically, what was the one that wouldn't get along well with me?
Krieg. So, Krieg is known for producing a faction of guardsmen called the Death Corps of Krieg. Their aesthetic is based off of World War I trench fighters.
And personality sounds like the World War II Imperial Japanese forces. They are
Well,
based.
here's the thing. A butt ton of time ago, a group of people, the people in charge of Krieg, went. So Krieg used to be a world that manufactured weapons, and they were really good at it and really prosperous at it.
Look for a.
Then something happened.
And then the people in charge of Krieg decided, you know what? We are big enough, we are strong enough, we have enough resources, we can tell Big E to choke on it.
That was me facepalming just now.
The people on the planet who liked Big E were like, frantic messages to people who are like other people who are not the folks in charge. So, what do we do?
Why is Sandal upside down?
This ended in a 500-year-long civil war that turned Krieg into an irradiated, death world. And the 500 years of nuclear trench warfare have resulted. This has resulted in an interesting side effect of the Krieg mentality.
So the best way to put it is that they basically decided to turn that entire planet into a nuclear Western front.
Pretty much, yeah. Now, here's the thing. So all of this trench warfare and all of the resulting training and indoctrinations have resulted in an unique mental state for the Kriegers.
43.
They basically are doing what the Russians are doing in, well, we're not gonna go any further because then YouTube might attack this.
Well, no, the thing is, the Krieg
51,
feel
52. I only
overwhelmingly
need, I
guilty.
only need 52 Pokemon cards to fill this up.
Yep. They
But
feel
so guilty that you can.
overwhelmingly guilty about the fact that the people in charge of their planet tried to rebel from Big E, even though the Loyalists won. They feel so, as a people, they feel so guilty about this incident that every single blessed one of them, barring some exceptions, but I can count the exceptions on one hand and have fingers left over,
3, 2, 1, go punch.
they
3, 2, 1, go punch.
their rule in they have two goals in their life: take out 100 opponents of the Empire in some way, shape, or form, be they traitors, heretics, servants of chaos, whatever. Just take out 100 of them, and then die in some strategically advantageous way. Those are their two goals in life.
Goal 1 is something that I can understand. Goal 2 is something that essentially is something that you should only do when things are so problematic that it's either that or the Empire could fairly face danger. Basically,
To give you an idea, so in the game, so in world building, there's these units in the military called commissars. Commissars exist as disciplinary measures for their men. If men try to desert,
you don't need to explain. That's my understanding of World War II. As soon as you said commissar, I understood what the hell you were talking about.
well, here's the thing. So normally in 40k, commissars exist, and if you try to desert, basically the commissar exists to shoot deserters.
So the commissar, yeah, I understand. Order 227, all of that sort of pizzazz.
Now,
Oh.
with Kriegers, the commissars exist to try to keep them from bayonet charging at everything that moves.
Oh dear, I can. So basically, anyone that wants to be a commissar to keep people alive, or a commissar for the Krieg.
Yep, if you are a commissar who wants to keep your men alive, you serve Krieg, because that will become your job. If you're a commissar who wants a short lifespan, you start work. If you want to have a very short lifespan, you volunteer to be in charge of the Catachin.
What the hell do they do?
So the Catachin are basically Space Rambo, Australian Space Rambo / Australian Space Ripley.
Australian space one-man armies.
Yes, because they grew up on a planet where it is the same category as Krieg, that being a death world, but instead of it being a death world because it's an irradiated hellscape, Catachin is a death world because everything on it, the plants, the animals, and sometimes even the microbes, will try to kill you.
So it's basically the Gorok's homeworld.
Pretty much, yeah. Everything on Catachin will try to kill you and eat you.
Kill you and
So basically, a commissar for. So basically, if you want to be a Darwin Award, you willingly make sure that the only commissar you can be available for is them.
Mama, you
The
should've-
Catachin is so, hazardous that out of 100 Catachin people born, 25 of those, each one of them, has a 25% chance of seeing the age of living past the age of 12. Or was it 10? Yeah, it's past the age of 10. Every single one of them has a 25% chance of living past the age of 10.
A 3 in 4 mortality rate when they're below 10?
Yes! Half of them It's a 50% infant mortality rate, and then another 50%
Mama,
before
watch
the age
this.
of 10.
Mama, watch this.
50% that the infant will just be so, and all of that
50%,
is
there's a 50-50 shot for each kid born that something's just gonna pick them up and eat them. And then of the ones that live to like 5, there's a 50-50 shot for each one of those that something will eat them.
But what about
and then it's 50-50 as long as they get older.
Once they hit the age of 10, they're pretty much set.
But what about 6?
Oh boy. So anything that's anyone in the 0 to 10 age range, it's just is anyone that's 0 to 9 years old, it's just gonna be snack.
Oh, even adult catechin are still like their planet is trying to eat them. It's just once you get past the age of once you meet and exceed the age of 10, you should have the skills necessary to keep yourself alive.
So basically, planet treats you like snack, you try to fight back.
Pretty much, yes.
Hey, that's right.
Yes. We're gonna go the self-reliance. Okay, so as a result of this upbringing, the catechin, the guardsmen, the people from catechin. Ben, stop that. The people in catechin, the people from catechin who go into the guard tend to be very independent,
Hi, Mama.
very
someone tell them what-
self-determination, and Ben, get that off your head. And since commissars tend to be the ones who tell you what to do, the catechin don't tend to take kindly to that. So their commissars tend to either get quote-unquote eaten by the wildlife or quote-unquote go missing. How many of them actually get eaten by the wildlife / go missing, and how many get got by their own men and put in a ditch is unknown, because they ain't confessing to nothing.
So basically, what you want to bet for is getting got by your own men.
Yes, because that will be a quicker death.
You know,
So let's say Psychic Awakening. And now we're getting to what our character looks like.
so you can play as an orc in this game.
No, you can play as an Ogren.
Mama,
There is a difference.
Mama.
What's the difference?
Orcs are a species of sentient fungus people who act like who act like football hooligans.
Mama, watch this.
Football who... Hey, you know what, since there exists 2 types of football, I understand that.
I mean soccer. When I say if I say American football, I mean what should technically be called hand egg.
I basically go with the fact that both games are essentially in their local dialects called football. It's just 2 different types. To me, there exist 2 types of football.
Help.
Thing, basically, soccer hooligans.
Soccer hooligans.
Ah. Still, football hooligans doesn't matter which.
Yep.
It's always gonna be somewhat the
Ben.
same.
Now, buddy,
Because-
I need you to settle down for a bit, okay?
Because a lot of the American football hooligans are old players, so...
Now, when I say, like, hooligan, I mean, like... So, I know Mumsy's in the chat. Mumsy knows what I mean.
Mumsy, what do you mean? What does he mean? What is he talking about? Because I'm not a sports person. I don't know.
So, in some areas, it is not unheard of for... If a sports game does not go well, it is not unheard of for individuals to get, testy about it. Ben, no.
Oh.
Ben,
Oh.
your small
Oh.
Ben, your small toys do not go in your mouth. That's final. Okay?
Oh. Oh.
I've
Okay.
already had to fish a Lego out of your ear once. I don't want to have to fish it out of your mouth.
Oh boy, he is.
His routine is shot to hell today, so I don't mind him being a little wild.
Yeah. I mean, if my routine was shot to hell, I would basically. I mean, I might follow Swedish condos, which is
Do not.
even, which is somewhat even a gun control activist in America would probably go, yeah, no.
So I can't get like proper like white hair, but this is close enough.
So you're basically creating your character in the game.
Yes. Or well, I'm trying to.
Aw.
Now,
it's-
there's not now the hair options do leave something to be desired. There's a lot of options that leave much to be desired, but I'm never going to be not going to be seeing my character's face terribly often, so it doesn't matter terribly much.
Others are gonna see the face.
Yes, which is why it only matters a little bit. Now, we are gonna get rid of that. And my character, and since Ariana doesn't have any facial tattoos, get rid of those too. Like,
And no facial hair,
give like
hair.
actual proper like eyebrows
eyebrows.
that aren't like piecemealed all over the place. Body tattoos, I'm kind of take it or leave it on tattoos for my character because I'm never going to see them.
I like your. What is he doing with the flame on her finger?
Oh, it's mostly just a demonstration. Mostly a like passive demonstration of control over her abilities.
You know I'm gonna make Akagi in this game.
I know you are. So we can either make our character very tall.
How tall is your character? Is Ariana?
I never actually settled on like a canon height for her, but given some things in her backstory, she's probably pretty tall.
Akagi is about 4 inches shorter than me, and
Also, may I say, I do like that the female body type is actually fairly realistic here.
yeah, that it really looks realistic.
Yeah, especially given how the muscle definition is worked.
And you're probably gonna ask, how the hell am I gonna get Akagi in there? Well, you know how warp works.
Ah, yes. Your existence is warp spaghetti.
Basically, she got to. This is a post-campaign, as in Akagi has gotten married, so her main motivation is find whatever took her from her family, kill it, and jump through to get back home.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's no way to like fast forward the personality voice lines.
One who could glean truths they could not. Who could follow a trail of evidence like a shining path.
Given things about Ariana's backstory in her 40k incarnation, I think we are gonna go with that one. Alrighty, so we are not starting in a good place, so time to pick what we did quote-unquote wrong.
Misplaced faith.
So powerful are the upper figures of the Adeptus Ministorum that to draw their ire by questioning their faith or worldly habits is a fast track to jail.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be Akagi, because
You ask questions. The Ministorium does not like when people ask questions.
most of the questions are basically, how am I here? How can I get home? Because
Oh, if you
Akagi
just
has...
straight up fall out of a hole in the sky. Yeah, if you just. And they have expanded the. And they have expanded the stay-at-home order to include the county I am now in. That's great. That's just lovely.
Ah,
That's,
oh no.
That's lovely for us all.
Ah. Yeah, basically I am going to be here as your emotional support, Simon.
I'm okay, so I don't really need the emotional support human thing.
But
But
yeah, Akagi's a lot of Akagi's question is because she has not too long before she got teleported, she gave birth to twins, and each one of her 9 brides gave birth to triplets. So she has 9. She has 9 people. So she has 9 spouses worrying about her, and 29 kids she is worrying about. The dutiful spouse instincts mixed with
parent instincts is where the. But yeah, if you fell out of a hole in the warp, that you are extremely lucky they didn't just dome you on the spot.
Good luck with the level 20 Akagi that has 13. Good luck with the Akagi that essentially has 13 levels in
They
her
are
style of.
Moving right along. But yeah, moving along. So we have
Yeah,
misplaced faith. Basically, you questioned a priest. Insubordination, disobedience, real or implied, to imperial authority is enough to earn demotion, prison, or death. Or worse, being made into a servitor.
Yeah, no.
It's implied some servitors are still conscious.
Yeah, no. What is sedition?
Sedition is overly seditious conduct, ranging from disrespectful speech to mass organization with intent to protest, is all considered part of a tendency towards rebellion against the established order, and that is something the Imperium does not tolerate.
Okay, item misplaced faith or sedition when I make Akagi because, well, she fell out from a hole in the warp and they all tried to dome her.
Yep.
She had objections.
Yep. Dereliction of duty. The punishment for dereliction of duty is often death. But in some cases, this sentence is waived in exchange for service in a penal battalion. Or worse.
Penal battalion. Order 227. These people were the ones that they sent in to basically march over minefields to clear them.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not pretty. Given the character I am making and what I know about her backstory, we are most likely looking at insubordination.
Why?
Just some things I've figured out about the 40k incarnation of Akagi.
You mean your character?
I mean
it's not
Ariana.
Akagi.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So
Yeah, anything besides the name and the sedition and the crime is going to be just random because it makes sense with Akagi lore-wise.
Yep. Alrighty, so our lore so far. We were born on Rosaria. I spent my growing years as a Grox prodder.
What is a Grok?
Okay, so the only art that exists of them is from the 80s, and they look super dopey.
Can you describe them?
They are I think they're a large reptile native to Catachin, and the only thing really good about them is that apparently they taste good.
So they're basically big, so they're basically croc cows.
Yes, that are very, very aggro and very angy about everything.
So they're hyperactive aptonauts.
Yes.
Okay, so hyperactive aptonauts.
Yes,
that will
can actually cause you harm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was what I meant.
Yep.
It's a hyperactive Aptonaut.
Yep.
It doesn't care. It just wants to see you. It just wants to see you. It just wants to put. It just wants to make sure that there is a that it has made a horn-shaped hole where your vitals are.
To answer your questions, Doug, yes, I do have my phone back. Glad to know that you're ready to go. I am still working on my character for this playthrough.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I am basically even further behind. It's on its way, so I might join a bit later, but
That's that's okay. And we are gonna yeah, okay. And start the game, and we are going to play the prologue because, well, we can.
yeah, you should always play the prologue if no matter what, because prologue is good, and you need to.
And the prologue, well, sometimes the prologue gives context to certain things, but if you already know the prologue and you're just creating a new playthrough to try out a different class or a new build, you're more than welcome to skip it if you want. I'm not going to tell you how to play a game that is fun for you.
Yeah, but considering the fact that it's the tutorial and you need. So if you want to make a new character, it's always good to play the tutorial when you make a new character.
The controls are pretty the same from class to class. It's just a matter of what special abilities you pick, and those come after the tutorial, I think.
Yeah, the big thing is which one is the most melee focused.
That would probably be the veteran.
Keep him intact.
Ah,
No accidents.
I mean, she technically is a veteran.
Of
Yep.
course, man. On my life.
This one, however,
Makes you wonder why we even bother shipping trash like that. Save a lot of data slate work just to process the execution notice now.
what do you say, criminal? Shall I put you out of your misery?
And ours, you would.
Be quiet. Well, nothing to say?
Yes, the Ogren
This is a mistake.
is the.
I am a loyal servant of the throne.
But of course, I'll just let you out.
Yes, the
now.
Ogren is the most melee focused, but
Shame
the
you'll never
Ogren
get to
is
prove it.
also male only, and the character Bronze is planning of making is female. And well, things are getting exciting. Almost right off. And now we've hit the deck.
Who are those?
We gon' find out. And nobody friendly.
I've heard about something called the Gene Stealer cult.
Those are not what we're dealing with here, but it is heavily implied that they are a problem someplace else right now.
What do we do about
Those.
nothing? The Pulsars will be here to feed soon enough.
So yeah, if they make Ogren females playable, maybe. So basically, Gene Stealer cults are a sub-faction. Well, they have their own faction rules and codex and
Yeah,
minis and
yeah.
stuff, but they're a subset of the Tyranids.
Let's see here. If they make a female organ, I'm making Tina.
These are the what we
I
are
have been betrayed by my fellows, but I shall not betray the Imperium.
what we are dealing with right now are the servants of Nurgle. They are not. This
So
is
what is Nurgle, the chaos god of?
nothing pleasant.
Bench?
Generally his forte is like decay, filth,
Poxwalker.
disease. You're gonna see what we
Like
mean
that.
when you encounter his like.
So he is
Let's
within the
get-
infertility as well as theft. He is life and death.
Yeah, see this dude right here? This is your rank and file Nurgle.
Why do you have a shovel?
Because this is what we could find. And we can
need,
block with right trigger. You're hoping for the Sons of If the Sons of Mortarion show up, everyone is up the proverbial creek without a paddle. Now we got a lot of them, so now's the bit.
Hack and slash.
Yes, aggressively.
So, yeah, why is it that you can only play as an Origin man?
Well,
This game?
that's not really explained. It's just a thing. I'm not actually sure why myself. Poxwalkers tend to be associated with the Death Guard. Yep, but if the Death Guard are involved here, we haven't seen them yet. So, our goal, currently, should we choose to accept it, is to become not here anymore.
Yeah. You should just choose to accept. That is a line straight out of Mission Impossible.
Yup. Our goal here is to not die. Like that guy.
Yeah, oh. So Nurgle is life and death.
Life
That's
and death, fertility and
Link up with the vessels
decay.
for my services.
Just his
So
more
fertility and so he is basically
the cycle of
that
life in a
one.
nutshell.
the cycle of life and the druidic circle of
Spores.
ah.
Yeah, this
I
is the
wonder why-
Inquisition's motto, just for like the record.
Innocence proves nothing.
Yep.
Why?
Because it doesn't.
Why doesn't it prove anything?
Because all innocence assumes is a lack of malice. It doesn't. Well, in their minds, all innocence means is that you didn't do it on purpose. Does not change the fact that you.
So innocent. So innocent basically. So innocence and guilt is basically, so they basically see innocence and guilt. They basically see it as in the innocence thing as intent.
Yes. If, let's
I mean,
say,
yes.
you... granted, the things that will get you domed by the Inquisition are many.
As long as you did not intend it, you're not likely to get domed.
No, you'll still get domed.
Why? That
Because
doesn't make
it hap-
any sense.
Because it happened.
I mean, they're definitely on the border between lawful neutral and lawful evil.
Yeah, basically, knowing about chaos tends to result in the influence of chaos occurring upon you more easily. So they...
Ignorance is bliss.
More like ignorance is protection.
Basically, we have to keep them ignorant for the safety of everyone.
Yup.
No wonder. So they basically try. So no wonder there's no anti-chaos propaganda.
Because in their minds,
Because-
knowing about it is the entire problem.
Yeah, no anti-chaos propaganda because because anything about chaos, even anti-chaos propaganda, will work in their favor.
Yes.
This deck is lost to the heretics. Perhaps that elevator offers a new path.
This is whoever's on
Is there
cleanup
some
du-
sort of
whoever's on cleanup
some
duty
sort
after this
of-
is gonna have a bad time.
You're telling me that the character you make is always going to be loyal to the Imperium?
Well, there is. Well, it's gonna be one of those. Uh, where the voice lines loyalties lie and where my actual thoughts on the character's loyalties lie are two very different things.
Ah, so for Akagi, this is not. So the voice lines lie is basically just that. Akagi's only really Akagi. So basically, Akagi doesn't really care. And to be honest, if someone else was willing to work with her, she would join them because she has one notch against them. They basically did this to her.
Working with the Inquisition in this situation is getting us out of a certain death situation.
Yeah, but still, no, if not for the Inquisition, but still, that only cancels out that it was only thanks to the Inquisition that she is there.
Yes, but past a certain point it kind of stops mattering because there's bigger fish to fry.
Great.
Yeah.
Aye.
Come for blood too, criminal.
No.
No.
And I'm gonna pull this out of you. Lady, don't shoot me.
You said you were a loyal servant of the throne.
Which I am.
I did.
Yeah, it's an.
You know,
Yeah, basically, we are passing from we are absolutely going to die to we might die.
do I have to remind you that Akagi doesn't have anything gunslinger related? D&D doesn't really have gunslinger as
Yep.
anything but a fighter subclass, and in Pathfinder, but yeah. The general build statistic, I think, is some sort of samurai subclass of paladin, sort of mixture. I would think is a multi-class of her two classes, essentially how I thought of them in Quadirian, i.e. mixture of paladin, several levels in a samurai-based subclass of paladin, and 13 levels due to extra bonuses from 14 characters over because they have experience to experience fighting stuff, so yeah, something like that.
Yep.
There would mean 13 levels in her original. It's not exactly Sword Saint because I mean I have a very cringy name for that class right now, but that's probably going to change. Although we're focused on this, most of the time I'm gonna write if I play as Aki, I'm gonna write stuff down about what the hell she's experiencing.
Yep.
So most of the time when she's fighting with a gun, it's basically going to be,
What the heck am I doing?
yeah, just
Alright.
Now she now it will also add in an extra sort of conversation between these two where she basically is just taking a basically she's going to switch from what she's using right now to a mixture of shovel and sword and basically go Akagi, as we can call it.
Yep.
You know how I fought with Akagi in the campaign.
Yep. Current goal right now is get to the thingamabob. No. Ow. Thank you for entering the tunnel.
I'm pretty sure, but yes, if any Quadirian comes to happen, considering the fact that it
So the thing is, there is in the game. So the way this game works is you have one melee weapon and a ranged weapon.
So basically, focusing on. So basically, I'm going to go melee focus and pick just a sidearm for extra protection.
Yep. Now I'll say this, there are some things where getting into melee is extremely not a good idea.
I.e. gun.
Yes.
I mean, Akagi might pretty sure she will hate, but it's a hate. I mean, she does hate, but it would be a more hate and respect towards, the fighter, the one that wants slaughter, the blood god.
You mean Korn?
Yeah.
Trust me, you don't want Korn's attention most of the time.
But it's more Akagi's side of things. Her respect for Korn is pretty simple. He might be this bad guy, a demon and a very evil person, but at least Korn values honor. Did he just call the tech priest soulless?
Yes, as in they have no soul, not as in their name is soulless.
I know exactly what you mean by that. It's just tech priest. It's just what tends to happen to people who are tech priests, who insult the tech priests.
Well, here's the thing.
Sophie, you done any time soon?
There's a lot of leeway being given right now because this is not a normal situation.
So she can curse the tech priest.
You coming or not?
Pretty much, yeah. Because
Maybe
this
I can
is
help
not a
you. No
normal
promises.
situation, so a lot of the standard rules and regs aren't exactly applying.
Very poetic. Just don't tell anyone I let an escaped prisoner save my life. Or you'll be more than dead.
Aww.
Yeah, that gif was that was a thing, Stug. Yep. It was.
They what into oh there. Did they really do that?
If they have in canon, it's never stated, but it's a rather famous text-to-speech clip.
Okay, I really don't want to go tech priest. Just no. Ugh. I am not gonna be associated with people who wear straps.
Well, here's the
Certain
thing.
phallic objects to robots.
It's never stated in canon that they do that.
Even if it is as a joke, I'm not gonna.
Those got renamed to mechadendrites for a reason.
What are mechadendrites?
Extra tentacle appendages, commonly attached to themselves by the Mechanicus.
So...
Robo-tentacles.
Ah, so the next step before
no, Wolfgang, I don't want that. I do not want that. I have
This one
standards.
could be useful. Claims to be a loyal servant of the throne.
I do not care if flesh is weak. That was why we make machines.
I'm Sergeant Major Morrow. You're fresh meat.
Yup.
Mission briefings come through me. Let's see what you can do.
All right. Get to the Psychonian.
Yep. The Psychonium is where we're going to get a crash course in how psychers work.
Ah.
recruit explicated Zola spoke of. If I'm honest, and I am seldom otherwise, I am not
Well,
impressed.
Akagi is only going to carry a gun for situations where going in for melee is a great way for her to be one of those Griegs.
Yep. And now we are in the Psychonium.
Everything here may feel real, but don't worry, you won't get hurt. Not unless you anger Persephone.
Which is not the plan.
Be alarmed by my little puppets.
What the hell has happened to her?
Hit them
A lot.
with whatever weapon takes your fancy.
She looks like someone stuffed her full of frogs and then went,
You can learn more about
then put her in a tank.
weapons you carry.
Which is what they did.
Stay as long as you like.
And she isn't moving her mouth. Great, she's speaking telepathically.
Yep, she is a sanctioned psyker.
Oh no.
She is probably one of the more powerful sanctioned psychers, as is evidenced by the fact that she's in a tube.
Let us explore your limits together.
You are fighting the chaos god of ew. Yeah, that's Nurgle in a nutshell.
Yeah, that does sound like a chaos god. Nurgle,
You'll see how it can get nasty.
I have watched one guy on the internet talk about 40k.
You can chain light or heavy attacks in any order. Chained attacks have different angles of attack and damage properties.
There we go.
Some weapons have a powerful special attack. Others have a special ability that changes their next attack.
Since because we are a psyker, we can do that.
What the hell did you just do?
Charge sword and stab.
And they just basically got disintegrated.
Yes. Well, they disintegrate because they're psychic projections, not because they're
Pushing can stagger groups of enemies.
being hit with a stupid amount of power.
I know, but still, if they get it with but still...
I've yet to see enemies
To psychic abilities
disintegrate
Psychic abilities build peril.
outside of the Psychonium.
Meditate to quell your peril.
Oh, they are so...
Hold right trigger to... Now quell, because if we don't quell, we explode. Okay, I've never been really good at this particular blitz.
What are you trying to do?
That!
So it's basically you charge up and then...
Pop!
And then their heads pop.
Yes, that is generally the goal. Sometimes their heads take a bit. Sometimes it takes a bit. And now we quell the peril so we don't explode.
Use your combat ability to unleash a shockwave that knocks enemies back and removes all peril.
There we go.
Dodging allows you to evade range fire and melee attacks.
So now we dodge back, left, and right.
Enemy attacks initially damage your toughness. Once your toughness is broken, they damage your health. Additionally, enemy attacks will stagger and stun you if you have no toughness. Killing enemies in melee replenishes toughness. Each nearby teammate also grants toughness regeneration.
Huh.
And now we get over closer to our ally, and boom, bar's full.
That marks the end of basic training. You are now ready
Additional
to serve.
training.
Should you wish to further hone your knowledge, you can undertake advanced training.
The additional training is mostly just how certain other mechanics work, but we can come back to that another time. Because some of it you can kind of figure out in the field. And now, we have new weapons to play with. Let's go to our operative. This is our current weapons, both primary and secondary. We don't have to think about this right now. And we can come back to this later.
That's a skill tree.
Yep, which is later's problem. Okay, we opened our inventory. We did all of that. Now I just gotta wait for that tooltip to go away.
It's the problem for later, Akagi. Or Ariana.
Yeah, just that is later character's problem. So now we report to somebody in charge and just go, "Hi, I exist. I guess I work for you now. Please don't shoot me." That is basically the plan here.
Okay, but here's something. If the Primarchs were yeeted to a warp, kind of like Akagi, why didn't they get the bullet treatment?
Because we know who they are.
And with Akagi...
Well, also, when the Primarchs were collected, they were collected by Big E, who knew exactly who and or what they were, and that he needed them. Hence, and also, travel through the warp isn't dangerous. It's people spontaneously appearing out of it.
So basically, some weird... what is the name of the spell of the elves?
I can't remember right off the top of my head.
Chat, please help.
You know what, this... normally I don't skip cutscenes during playthroughs, but this cutscene annoys the heck out of me and does not do any progress. The Imperium was not in space yet. Big E was specifically going out to reassemble the forces that got abandoned, and go collect his kids.
What was that cutscene about?
It was literally very little beyond. It was literally just a
intro recap.
It was literally just like a weird attempt at a pep talk.
Found your way to the mission terminal, did ya? Guess that means I can't have you executed. Not yet.
Charming.
This is the heart of the operation. Your best friend if you want to stay in my good books. Atoma's in trouble. No two ways about it. The only hope we have in this mess lies in us sending our strike teams where they're needed. making a difference wherever we can. For as long as we're still breathing. No guarantees on that last bit, by the way.
Yep.
So, ready to be a
What
hero?
the hell were those weird
Then think
zombie-like
again.
things?
Those are poxwalkers. The foot troopers and base. TLDR, they're the basic bitches of Nurgle.
So they're basically just Nurgle grunts.
They are the rank and file. They are Nurgle's rank and file. They are easy to make because they are contagious.
Also, thanks for the name tag. So yeah, some sort of half-elder creature that just spawn out of a portal wearing armor they don't know anything about and wielding a pair of swords that hadn't been seen for millennia.
Yeah, you are 100% lucky you didn't get domed.
Yeah, more less lucky and more it's Akagi.
Yep.
Anyone who tries to
So
and she's running very high on where the hell am I? Where's my family?
Yep. Okay, so well, this can only go well. Where the Okay, there's those two. And now I gotta
The best way to describe Akagi's whole situation that wasn't really helping was two things. First, her instinct to devoted wife to find her spouse, where are my spouses, and the instinct of a loving mother, as in where are my kids?
Okay, so gotta find a way to get to wherever the heck that dude. Oh, back this way. I did take my meds this morning, I promise.
Looks like you got a crossing point. You waiting for an invitation?
I'm a coming. Zombies, but yeah, basically it's zombies, but the quote unquote zombies are still mentally present. They just can't control their bodies right now.
So basically, it's a type of zombie that I have seen that type of stuff. Zombie nurse tag mind trick that from 100 Girlfriends that one of the ladies tried. It's that sort of a mind trick, basically just begging for help, but that it all hurt, that they are in pain.
It's bad. It's a bad time. Nothing about this is good. You're dead.
Someone abandoned the perfectly good leaving rough. Can't trust these no-hopers.
Lehman Russ.
It's a model of tank.
Okay, once again, I am raw. Unless it is Orc, I am illiterate to everything and everything Warhammer.
Yes.
Is that a chain axe?
Yes, it is. Cease and desist.
What are the scriptures?
That is discussion for later. Okay. Don't need ammo at the moment.
You're not going for the gun.
We don't...
Medicate.
I don't really need to see a healer right now. That guy needs to see him way more than I do.
I know what you mean. I'm not sure she's used to people. I judge she has a few cogs loose, but still has utility.
Who is that, sir? I feel sorry for that servitor. Because servitors, like I said, they exist fates worse than... Oh, however, considering...
There are fates worse than death. Being a servitor is one.
Yeah, I know one very specific guy who... I did talk about, I think it was last year, about a very spousal abusive husband who got executed in Sweden, one of the last public executions of Sweden.
Maybe.
And I felt like, yeah, that guy, it would be more fitting for him to be a servitor, considering everything.
Well, yes, but anyway. Oh my Christ.
Saying exactly what he did would be a violation of YouTube's guidelines, however.
Yes,
and also,
so we are going to leave the matter alone now and let it drop.
Yes.
What the? Well, lovely. And now they are no longer a problem. Stellar.
Bomber. Wait a minute. Your cell got blown open by a bomber.
Yes, it did. Yoink. And there we go.
I'm guessing that as a striker, you're more of a person at range.
Yes. Psychers are generally more ranged people. However, that doesn't mean they can't be up close and personal. It just means that melee, they aren't... It just means they aren't specialized for it.
Four charges. 4 charges.
4 charges, team of 4.
You're at the wrong end of the siding. Shifting those trays out of the way means tripping the lockout capacitors with power cores, then having your data interrogator handle the train itself.
Yep. Of course. This is where things get very spicy for everybody involved. Because, in case you haven't noticed, while I'm carrying this thing, I can't exactly defend myself. Okay, psycher. Okay, other psychers on that. Oh, well. To heck with you too, sir! Okay. Oh. Where are you coming from? Hello! Not today! Okay, you know what? No. 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 No! Woo! No.
Scriptures.
The...
I'm guessing scriptures are bonus items you can collect.
Yes. They are bonus items we can collect, but finding them is... It is a lower priority. It's like a... Collecting them is a lower priority than what you actually need to do to actually, like, get out of here and not be deceased.
So basically, scriptures are bonus collectibles. You find them, good.
You find them, you get a neat reward. Otherwise, you, whoa, no.
What the hell is that?
Which one? The roaring noise or the whatever the... Woo!
The
Woo!
pop.
Oh, that is a, you know what? Good question. I don't know what they are, or what they were initially, and I don't want to know. All I know is I need to be not here at the moment. Psyker, please do not have your head explode right now. We do not need your head exploding. We do not need you to get a case of head exploditis. Yup.
I hit a bit of a delay.
Okay, you know what? Come on, big guy. Oh, thank God.
Sneaking in, stealing ill-gotten gains. Makes me feel like an iron ganger.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder if humans have souls? Real human souls, I mean. Just a trace to sweat.
Micah.
Doesn't humanity have enough to worry about without dividing itself further?
Yes, we do have enough to worry about right now. Considering what we are currently hip deep in. Maybe.
Will not fall. She is too old and grand for that to happen.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that.
Right, almost there. Get yourself through the depot.
No.
Finish it up just beyond. Give 'em fire.
Okay. That's not... Oh, this is not...
Where are you going?
Oh, this is not great. Yes, once I reach a point where the, like, big goal is... Where are you? There you are! Goodbye. Once we could be worse, some idiot could be shoot- Oh god, yes, that would be just the absolute worst. Yeah, the somebody taking a pot. No. No.
Better keep moving. We're on a clock.
It would be best if you stayed.
Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No. Oh god. Here we are now. Ow, ow. The one. Ow. Well.
A displeasing enemy advantage.
That sucked. Yes. We are well, oh my Christ! I am currently up to my eyeballs in... Woohoo! No.
Come on, veteran. We need you.
Come on, good sir.
Easy, it hurts. Never seen a clear night sky. A million worlds held in the Emperor's gaze.
The search of so many souls is deafening. I need ammo.
Hold still, heretic.
Okay. Not because you shouldn't kill them, but because you should be dead. Yeah, unless you're, like, really over-leveled for the situation, demon hosts are just... don't touch. Unless you have a valid strategy for putting one down, you don't interact with them.
Discovery. Ammunition.
Unless you can put it down and know you can put it down, you don't interact with the demon hosts. Oh no. Whoa! No, 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 no.
Mind where you go.
I can't use these, but...
Grenade.
You and me, we're gonna survive this. Just you wait and see. Indeed we shall, if the God Emperor wills it. Nah, I'm banking on putting the boot in before it's put in on me, if you catch the drift. Rough wisdom is wisdom nonetheless, I suppose.
Nope, nope, no, no.
Agreed.
Oh my Christ! Dude! You know what? No. You know what? No. This is your bugaboo. You woke that thing up. You put it down. You called it up. You put it back down. Oh no.
The pain. I still draw breath.
Well, Yeah. So basically, good rule of thumb is, well, don't poke the demon host. Hello? Sibling in the evolutionary process. Well, this is going to go poorly. Let's see how this poor soul does. Okay. Alright, buddy. Let's see how well you do this.
You must accept help, Zealot.
I am ashamed to require your help.
Shut your face and get me up and moving. Thank you kindly. I guess we're not...
I shall stop you.
Okay.
Behold, the magnificence of Toshian. Each spire is its own world. Each a tribute to the genius of humanity.
That's nice.
But it's the closest thing to civilization on Atoma. Get your idle feet moving! The Emperor's watching you and so am I. Between you and me, I'm the one you want to worry about.
Whatever, dude.
Ammunition freak.
You saw it and then you yoink. Ha! Woohoo! I don't know where that guy picked up a don't know where that guy found a flamer, but
Calls for training and discipline.
I don't mind it.
Respectfully, I believe our party lacks both.
I have discipline fit to shatter mountains. Training will attend to itself.
To be fair, we are getting a lot of hands-on training. No. 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 No.
I'm bleeding out.
Yes! Woo! And now we wait. Okay, now that the flames have died down... No. Oh,
My supplies were vexingly low.
I have some ammo. Alright. No. Where's the... Oh god, there's another one! Why are there so many of you?
Ammunition.
See that ammo, witch?
Oh, thank goodness one of you picked up like one of those, like, instantly have all your ammo.
Cheer up. If you were on Armageddon, most of you would be heroes of the endless war by now, which means you'd be
Yeah, and I don't like it. Cease and desist. Oh wait, wrong person. My bad. Okay.
It's not my taste, but the camelid racing on Atoma is said to be superlative. Absolutely riveting.
Uh-oh. No, no, no. Thank you, head. Thank you, dude who just popped a head. Oh, goody, this bit. I hate this bit before I get the, like, subclass where you can just kind of swirl stuff around. Gee, you think? Dude with the flamer, kindly don't set me on fire too. Nope. Oh good. That means a lot of things are still on fire. It coming? My guy, it is right up our... There are a lot of things that are right up our butts at the moment. That's the adrenaline, my guy. Oh joy, this bit again. Can, yes, sometimes though in the... stop that. Okay, you know what?
Initiating crowd control!
Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Please die. Oh great, this bit. Oh god, there's goo everywhere! There's so much goo! There is a yes amount of goo. Like, questionable amounts of goo just everywhere. Granted, it's Nurgle, so of course there's gonna be like a... Oh my, get over here! Oh great, one of these objectives now.
Come on then, you ugly characters!
Yes, I can see the chat. I am currently up to my eyeballs in nastiness, so my ability to respond is limited. No. Oh no.
Engaging war protocols! Backup required!
And now I just gotta hope somebody picks me up.
God damn it, bro.
Okay. Audio. And there we go. Much better. And
Okay, ain't responding. Find and clear the obstruction.
where? Ah, there I am.
I won't leave you, sibling.
Oh, thank goodness. And now we're off. Like a herd of turtles.
Right, that's it. Grab the payoff and let's get you out of there.
Yep, we have the doohickey, and now it is time to leave. Swiftly.
We fight in his holy name!
Uh-huh. Now everybody gets aboard and huzzah! We did it. Yay! Ah, okay. Let's see. Let me just, okay then. There we go. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yay! Well. Okay. Alrighty. Now, time to... There we go.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
Awesome. Let me just get out of this cutscene real quick.
Enemy resistance in the hive is chewing holes in the warband. We're losing
Okay.
trained veterans.
And no screen share, maybe?
And what do I get
I
to
will
replace them with?
get there. Let me just get out of the
Dirtbag
cutscene I'm in right now.
warlords like you.
Okay. So yeah.
So here's a chance
Ah!
to
Hi, Stug!
You need to give us your best on every
Duh.
damn
Hello, sibling in
Sorry.
the evolutionary process. Give him a minute.
I'll be watching you.
Hello.
all night.
Hey.
Oh, Mama.
What does
So-
your best look like?
Hello, my
Aw,
spawn.
Ben's- So Ben's in the background.
Yep, he is not going to school today for reasons. And
Mama, will I have school tomorrow?
Yeah.
we'll just have to wait
Oh.
and see, baby, okay?
Apparently the internet crapped the bed on me.
Yep. And this is just a cutscene explaining what the armory is.
What is your instruction?
So yeah, midway through the first mission and suddenly the internet started to
Operative inventory. This is much better than what I had, and we can start the leveling up process.
Yeah, so if I drop out, it's because internet crapped again. Apparently watching your stream while talking to you and downloading the game at the same time is causing the internet,
To
as my
have-
parents are streaming,
It is
internet-
having problems. Okay,
Yeah,
let's see.
It is because we don't have fiber optic cables here yet. We're still using old copper lines.
Just a
I don't know,
second,
people-
little buddy, okay?
People make fun.
What is it you said, baby?
Can I have a tri-blade back?
When you're older, Ben. 8, 3,
Yeah, he is way too young for this game.
1, 8, 7, 7, 4, 6, 2. Ben, don't do that too much. You'll hurt yourself. Invite to strike team. Okay, you have been invited to the strike
Sure.
team.
Who have been So Stug is invited.
Yes, he is present. He is in the VC.
I'm
Getting there.
currently. Yeah, it's. I'm basically gonna blitz through as much as I can.
Yep.
See if I can reach you guys.
Yep. Talking to the tech priests requires a couple more levels of trust.
Hopefully the different skill levels helps you and helps me and not hurts you.
I imagine it'll
The
depend
difference
on
in-
which one of us starts the mission.
What level are you, Stug?
He's level 18. Okay, since
Oh.
you're using a level 18 character, once you've loaded in, I'll pop into my higher level character. Since, as fun as it is to go through the early bits, there's just something I'd hate to drag you down behind. I'd hate to, like, slow you down or anything.
I will probably. I will try to be as fast as I can through this, but when I yawn, we're probably gonna be stuck there because I only have one character.
That's fine.
Because, yeah.
That's
Come on.
fine. These things, they happen. Besides,
Yeah.
it'll just be part of the fun.
Yeah, it will be part of the fun, and I. But yes,
Let's
Doug, you're gonna be
see.
making Tina once they make that one class able to be girls.
Let's see here. My GPU is at 2%. GPU memory is at half. System memory is at 10 gigabytes of course. So my CPU is at 13%.
Ben, no. You want to give that to Mama? Is that why you brought it in here?
Aww.
Not right now, baby, okay? Okay, unfortunately I don't have the necessary levels for that thing,
seems,
but I am definitely going to be keeping an eye on it. Once you've loaded in all the way, I'll swap to my better character, Stug.
Yeah,
What is the
I'll
name
wait.
of your what's the name of your better character?
Yeah, I got like an hour till the shop refreshes, so that's... So doing this isn't going to be too difficult.
Let's hope
still
this
waiting for
game
support.
works with an old 360 controller, because that's the only controller I have, and I am not even gonna try playing this on a PC. On the PC, with the PC controls, because a mouse and
Yeah,
keyboard, it's not gonna work.
there's a lot going on, and it is really well suited for a controller.
Okay, let's see here, Warhammer Darktide, let's see here. Warhammer Darktide, let's see here, it's Wikipedia, it has been developed by this game is from Sweden!
Fun fact, the previous this gaming developer also made a two entries called Vermintide, which take place in the Warhammer fantasy universe.
Yup.
They even made a multiplayer hack and slash called War of the Vikings.
Yep.
Come on.
To be fair, loading can take its own sweet time.
I think it's just
They
because
are... Have anyone played Bionic Command Rearmed 2 or Lead and Gold Gangs of the Wild West?
No.
I don't even know what those are.
Games from the same series as this.
Fun.
Transforming this.
It's the game. It's the same studio. It's and it is installing.
Awesome. So
yeah, I'm gonna grab some. While this is installing, I'm gonna grab some soup.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, thank God you loaded in. Now I can swap out to my to my operative that is around you in level, so we aren't like actively borked. Yep. I've had this new, Cataclysmus, new avatar. I've had her for a bit, but I only just recently got the downtime to do some streaming. Alrighty, operative. Now, this is gonna be fun.
How much of this shield?
How much is a
So
what?
I'm running. So, yeah, I got a purple light machine gun and a shovel. Does that work for you? I can have another one of these.
All I care about is that you have some vague idea of what you're doing and aren't going to be doing anything terribly boneheaded.
No, I don't think I've got one like the bonehead subclass.
Alright, so since the both of us are in here, it should be in some ways quicker to get a team together.
Alright, cool. Do you click or do I?
It doesn't really matter since we're so close in level.
Alright, go ahead or...
So what difficulty do we want to do? Uprising or Malice?
Let's do uprising for the sake of not humiliating ourselves on stream.
not humiliating ourselves on stream would be if I cranked the difficulty all the way up.
Alright. Not to mention, my PC is barely handling this game.
Methinks your game might need some help. Methinks your computer might need a tune-up.
My GPU is at 73% capacity.
I don't know what that means.
Right, we've got another kill target for you down in the Torrens. This particular heretic's dug into the enforcer station like a swamp tick. You'll be going in through the sewers, so I hope you've got watertight boots.
Charming. Meanwhile, you're playing an Ogryn whose boots are made out of tank tread and duct tape. Am I wrong?
I don't think so. My model isn't loaded. I haven't loaded into the Thunderhawk yet.
Oh. Just give it a minute.
Yeah. This is called the transform into. Oh, I'll fiddle with these small desk transformers.
Okay.
And I'm waiting on this game because it is still good. And not to.
Don't worry. You'll.
Ah, finally.
Don't worry. You'll load in fairly soon, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we all load in together. Okay, that's your character right in the corner, I think.
Good lord.
Press on through maintenance. There's nothing worth having in here.
Nope.
Wait.
Ah, glad you could join us. Ah!
Okay, got it.
Ow. Please, as I say, please make him stop throwing me. I don't like it. This is why we take Ogryn everywhere. No, you're not. Oh boy. Well.
Zealot's rather overactive.
Did you expect anything else? Your death is offering your damnation eternal!
Jeez, Zealot. Chill.
I smell heretics.
The strongest faith will shake of its foundation.
Setting aside the smell, isn't it majestic?
And we would have to And we would have to set aside the smell.
Target neutralization. Tertium's a wonder.
It's
The
leaking.
greatest planetary capital for 3 sectors. And, I dare say, the finest.
The wax are rot in these benighted halls.
Whoa!
I'm bleeding out.
One second. I need to heal and take a phone call.
Here we go, I'm back. And the game is still installing itself.
Hello?
My thanks.
I need Medicaid. Valentana!
We're all doing good here, just bunkering down. And we love you too.
Alright, you're here. Get the ascender in position.
Normally, Diddy, I would jump on your offer, but they've issued a stay-in-place order. It's been expanded to include portions of the county we live in now.
You are a mess.
We're actually, I appreciate the offer, but we're actually pretty set right now. Yes, everything's fine. Ben's all fine. Ben is perfectly good on the toys front.
You've got incoming. Work together to hold them off.
Can anyone hear me?
I hope so too. I gotta get back to work now. There's some mandatory training I need to do this month. Okay, thank you. I'll have him call you as soon as I can, okay? You're all good, bye. I am very sorry about that. I cannot tell if I can't tell if Stug is saying anything, but
I'm trying to not allow you to die.
I require a different flavor of assistance. You current. Yeah, that was just it was my mother-in-law. You know what? Woo! No.
Isolating targets.
Okay. Everything all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, bud. Here, bud.
It would take more than belief to see us through.
Ben. No. You're okay, buddy. You're okay. Now... Ben, honey, what are you on about? That's nice. That's fine, Ben.
Dog.
We're both in deep in crap right now.
Yes, I am trying to get.
The trapper will threaten us no more.
Enter.
We're stuck right now.
I got trapped and now I'm down.
As am I. Ben, take the. Ben?
Take this wherever I want to.
Take this over to the bed and plug it in.
How you tell who is mutant? The mutant is one whose physical form bears the taint of the enemy.
Know the mutant, kill the mutant.
Ben, closer to the table, or you're gonna pull the cord off.
Hey.
What the hell are those sounds?
Uncertain. Nothing good.
Now you're all alone.
Just helping you out, Sparkhead. You get that?
Kind of you, brute.
Up you go, Ben.
Now that's a big bolster.
Sorry.
Which character is Doug? By the way, which
No, one of them's 2K. I can't do a 2K screen and through. It could be two screens and two hands and text. Okay. Oh. Allow?
I am strong. Strong enough to carry bigger guns.
Who's this?
Cause enough damage as it is.
Can you get back into the game, please? We might get kicked for being inactive.
Okay. Alrighty, they are that way. Yoink! Huzzah! Fundage! Uh-huh.
Okay, so which of the characters?
That's the only thing that can bring up the screens.
Okay, so...
Yes, when I told you I was getting
What's
your
up,
screen,
buddy?
that PLM exec, that's what
Oh,
it
Googie,
Sure, bud, take it.
It gave me a few seconds of an hourglass. And
okay, I am trying to figure out which one of the characters are Stug.
The big guy is Stug.
Oh, Googie.
Yeah, that's Stug.
And he's in front of your screen, I think.
Yep. Oh, that's not a good... You know what?
Targets marked for death.
Time to show off why I made this build the way I made it.
I don't have the fog thing. The little cold fog.
Woo!
Elimination sanctioned.
Woo!
Thanks a bunch.
I did not explode.
This! How a professional does it!
Okay.
I am the beneficent Emperor's fiery sword.
That's in another moment. You can drag it up the phone. Hey, what did that?
Engaging
Oh,
multiple
Jack's back.
targets.
Woo.
I need bullets.
Scroll up. Just
Nope.
What exactly are you throwing?
It's never actually clarified what these things are made out of, but they are hilariously effective. Like, if it's me and another psyker with this build,
I'm on VPN at the moment. But the error started in the facility.
yep.
No.
So I'm guessing Stug is playing that class that is very much a big brute.
When do you come in?
Yeah.
The one that he really is gonna... The one that if it was Tina, the one that if he makes a woman of them, he's gonna basically make Tina.
Yep. Now we all just gotta quietly hope and pray. Nothing big. Not like a... Well, let's hope there is... Here's the part where we hope and pray. Nothing too large and scary spawns in here. And by large and scary, I mean a thing where it has a large health bar.
Considering what I know about 40k, size and games, size can scale with health bar.
Yee.
Yes.
Yeah, just in general, we want as
I can just try.
The just providing super.
My need was greater than yours.
We are chosen.
I have 40 bullets in reserve.
What is it, buddy?
40.
Okay, buddy.
So you mean you only have 40 bullets left?
Plus what's in the magazine.
So you basically have a mag plus 40.
Less than that now.
Ouch. Sounds like a problem. It sounds like you really have a problem here.
We do.
Foxmaster's dead.
We do, but at the same time.
These are dark days for Atoma.
We do, but at the same time, we kind of.
Oh, hey!
This will be challenging.
It's one of those, we do have a problem, but at the same time, because we all have, melee weapons, it's not too bad.
Yeah. It's good that they made an FPS game that actually has
Target
melee
classification.
weapons that are being really good again. They haven't made it since the classical Wolfenstein and Doom eras. Or Duke
So
Nukem,
this is the successor of a game that takes place during Shake and Shot era.
What's
What
up, buddy?
game?
I found it.
Awesome.
Or Daddy found it.
What matters is that it's been found.
Why are you leaving?
I'm gonna dig into my
Yay!
bloom tail soup.
When it stops at that first corner,
Here we are,
it
big guy.
usually blows up.
Target's marked.
Mm.
Executing.
Bloom tail is actually pretty good.
Big apple.
Woo!
Finally,
You know I never exaggerate. Prepare yourself for some news.
oh, whoops.
Our pilot sucks the quartermaster right between the eyes.
My opinion of her has risen.
I believe you'll find Brunt somewhat chastened.
Clearing our what? Dude. You know what? I'll pick that up. Anybody else? Okay. Cool.
Never mind. You're among friends now. For Atoma!
And we have arrived.
Okay.
Your souls belong
Thank
to
you.
the flag, Father.
No, no.
Here he is. Light him up. Maybe, my dude. Maybe.
Smash!
I assume the corpse is around here someplace. Where'd he go?
Wow, Stark, that is a big gun.
Yup.
What exactly is that gun, Stark?
It is a...
Twin-linked SMG, LMG, basically.
It is an absurdly large gun.
So basically it's a twin 50 cal being targeted to an LMG.
Pretty much.
So there. And I thought the orcs were the ones with crazy weapons.
Oh, trust me.
Well,
every faction has its own bat crap crazy weapon.
the Imperium is one of the more sensible people with their weapons.
Yes, they're not the pick you off. They're not the pick you off from 20 bajillion paces. They're not pick you off from a quarter mile away with a railgun like the Tau.
Unless you're dealing with the Eversaurs or the Reckonings.
The Eversaurs are the ones where the casualty count is yes, right?
No, not sure which one that was. But the Rattlings,
What casualty thing is a yes?
I think it's the Eversaurs. There's like one that's basically one that's a weaponized autist, one that specializes in poison, one that does bullcrap with rifles, and that's what I was thinking about.
I can't remember which one does which, but I do remember that the Tau can, will, and have put people. You know what? I actually really like this top.
Which one is basically 40k? 40k Skynet.
There isn't.
Necrons mostly, but what you're looking for is the Men of Iron, and they are long gone.
Yeah. I didn't mean like that. I meant the closest thing in 40k that actually exists.
And I am a floating naked upper torso now.
I am transparent except for my arms and my head.
So be like the Eldar and shoot you with a shuriken launched at Mach 5 because bullets are crude and unartistic.
Why doesn't it show your whole body?
I don't know, buddy. Just give it some time, okay? Yeah, just...
It's called the GPU. It's either this game is rather unoptimized, or 8 gigabytes of GPU is not quite enough.
Ah, there we go. It was just confused. But... yeah, mine was just a little confused. Yep.
GPU utilization is...
So, Stag, you work tech support.
Yeah. Well, I'm training to. But... what I have is a software from my GPU's manufacturer that allows it to basically look at how basically have a basically allows me to have a tachometer for both my processor and my graphics card, and the tachometer is redlining.
But at least it's not the Linux machine.
Get a book.
The Linux machine is well, okay. I use my Linux machine is as its power supply and GPU grandfather from another machine. I can probably get that.
Maybe later, buddy. Okay.
Yes, so it's the thing. What do you mean?
Yeah. All right. Let me see if I can level up my shield. Since nobody lets me have ammo.
If you want to bring your book back to school, use your backpack, okay?
We're down to just single digits on the minutes in installation, and it's basically getting close to practically there.
For the book fair?
And now it's going.
Don't worry, buddy. Mummy will. You don't need to worry about a thing.
Scratch me under
You're a sweetheart, baby.
Aww. You know,
Ben, I love...
I can't fit on your lap.
Ben, there isn't any room. Not for you to be on Mummy's lap and for Mummy to be able to see what she's doing.
I mean, it's probably due to your height.
And also the fact that I tend to sit very close to my desk.
Shelby, do you want pets? Do you want pets, Miss Shelby? Do you want pets?
Are you... You're a cat, I presume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a desk?
When you're a little bit older, okay?
10?
Maybe not 10. Maybe a little maybe sooner than 10, buddy, if you'd let Mama finish. But we just need to... Ben, settle down. I love you.
All right.
You're a good boy. I love you. Ben, look at Mama. I love you. You're a good boy. But you're being kind of a lot right now, okay? I love you. I know your routine is shot to heck right now, buddy, but I need you to be well behaved, okay?
They're
Aw,
giving you scooches right now.
aw, you two
What are you
being
on
very
about,
sweet.
Ben?
This is very sweet.
Yeah, it should go on
Yes,
right
speeches.
now.
Thank you for your speeches. Yes, your speeches.
Ben,
Speeches.
honey, I love you, but not. I love you, but I.
So we're replacing this snow thing?
No, we're not replacing that. This is going on in addition, okay?
Okay, pick up the kitten. Pick up Kitty. Kitty goes in map. Oh, don't. Okay.
What does it do?
It tells Mummy if we've got the humidity right.
Aw. Ben is really curious.
Yes, yes, he is.
You know this is the gas song that breaks down a man experiencing fatherhood.
Uh-huh.
The cat was very cute. The cat was very cute.
80. Heck with that one. Alright.
I think two.
Ben?
Okay, here we go. Launching.
Wait, you put it inside the enclosure?
Yes.
Let's
Okay,
see
you
what
did.
we can
How else
do.
are we gonna know what it says on the inside? There we go. Now, Ben,
You watch it?
we wait. And Mummy will keep an eye on it, so you don't have to worry about a thing, okay?
Do you get screeches? Do you like your screeches, Miss Shelby? Do you like your screeches?
Ben,
Screeches.
buddy, Mummy's trying to get some work done.
Okay, so the GPU of my computer might not meet the minimum requirements, but
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I will try.
Garter.
I mean,
I have a
this-
6650 XT with 8 gigabytes of VRAM,
Where on
and it's
earth?
basically at the max.
Okay, where on earth is the corn snakes on this? I'm gonna Well, it seems to be sitting in a fairly good good spot.
It's 80 and tropical.
Yes, that's good.
Probably gonna need a mesh.
Nose, you good nose. Nose, how's your nose? Nose.
Hmm. So the cat is being a gremlin.
Yep.
Come on.
What is it,
Communicate.
buddy?
There's a dead little bird on the roof.
Yes, buddy, I'm aware.
I could see its skull.
I know it's there, buddy, but I can't do anything about it.
Come on.
Hey, buddy.
Ah. That's the loading mechanic.
Buddy,
Loading screen.
Shoot.
why don't you go back? Ben, come on, listen to Mama. Why don't you go back to what you were watching, okay? Before that, though. Okay,
I'm
that's all good. All the way up.
I'm about to start. Come on.
While Stug contains his hairy gremlin.
Hmm. And I'm trying to get this to start up.
Yep. I will
Okay.
be right back.
Oh.
Are you staying?
I am staying here, Stug. Don't worry, because I am. Come on, work with me here. Hopefully this can.
Okay, good.
Photosensitivity, I am not suffering from epilepsy. I've already seen that cutscene.
Pets! Pets! You're getting pets!
I'm about to make Akagi.
Oh. Oh.
On. I'm guessing that. Okay, what is the big one that only has guys in called? You know, the big brute that you are.
Oh. Okay, are you sliding now?
I am. It says processing inquisitorial clearance, so I'm on my way.
The load times are a bit long. Oh, you're gonna slide. Oh, you're sliding. You're sliding, aren't you?
So the load times are a bit long.
Whoa. MRG, what goes behind us?
Come on. So how long does it take to load?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I'm currently in the loading screen waiting for my...
I'm playing a game. I'm playing an actual video game.
Come on. Hi, the game is installed and it's currently loading.
Awesome. Expect to be loading for a while.
Yeah, it says saying processing inquisitorial clearance. I have read.
What is it, buddy?
I accept.
Why don't you run downstairs and grab some of that box of fruit snacks, okay? I'll open them up for you.
Okay, so organ, salad. Okay, so which one is the melee focus that actually have ladies in it?
That would be the veteran. Well, the veterans are the ones where they don't really have...
Actually, Zealots more veterans more on range because Zealots tend to be better at melee, I think.
Ah, okay.
So Zealots then.
Yep.
I mean, Akagi is very spiritualistic. I mean, she is the champion of a...
Zealot works. Buddy, did you bang into something because you weren't careful?
Okay, which one would... Okay, we're gonna shock the origin world. Basically, this was kind of sort of...
But, yes, Ben, you don't need to be running around, okay? You can just walk.
I'm gonna shock the origin world up to her, basically. If this is the world the war basically flung her out from.
This is where you got popped out, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, who stuck their mic in a wind tunnel?
That must be Stug. Okay, so
Alright, I'm ready for the next mission when you are.
Awesome. Let's do this then. I just need one more. I just need one more level up before I can progress the story a little bit.
Yeah.
The strange. Let's see here. Cult contract, strange artifact, mutant. What would basically translate the best as I popped out of a strange artifact.
Just do whatever you think is gonna work best.
Strange artifact. Now I need to make. Okay, come on, and it's loading. Okay, so.
Cooling systems must be restored to acceptable function. If cryonic rods are deployed with alacrity, projections indicate shutdown will be avoided.
But yeah, hopefully, sometime this,
Okay, so let's see here. It was her right. It was one of her eyes that she. It was, let's see here. It was the right eye that got.
Ben's at that age where locomotion equals running. How's the noodle? Oh yeah, she's doing lovely actually. She ate
Already sweating like a groundhog.
Buddy, can I help you with something?
I looked at this and
Don't worry, buddy. Mummy will make sure everything is she's in a proper good habitat. Now can you please go back over there?
This one weird bob cut is the closest thing I have a good hairstyle for Akagi.
Ben, come on. I know you know how to do it.
So I want to go that hairstyle.
Do 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 do. Well, that gentleman was a. No, that guy was past tense. As tends to happen when you run head first into an ogre. Ben, settle down.
No point in arguing. Down's the only way onward.
Okay, lady. That's not a good.
I mean, what? I don't really know what the height scaling is, so I'm trying to make Akagi a bit shorter because.
Assume the average. Well, assume the average Imperium citizen is about 6 foot, and Eldar run about 7 foot.
Remember, Akagi is from a different world. You just got yeeted into this world through a warp portal.
So make her short then.
Yeah.
Ben, get that off your feet. It's not. That is not where feet go.
I was. It was more to me than a vocation. It was my purpose.
Ben, stop trying to shove your limbs into the box.
You see, now I am curious as to which passage of the next troubles you so.
How did he see any trouble? Oh, it's speaking in the room.
Of course. I have heard many say the same.
Ben, don't you have something you wanted to watch going?
Enforcers do an imperfect job with imperfect
Okay, so
tools, but at least they're honest about it.
misplaced
Unlike our
faith
zealot
or
friends.
sedition? Misplaced faith because, well, yes, he questioned it. And sedition, yeah, well, considering that she is about as confused as to what the hell happened
What
as
is it,
they
baby?
are. Yeah, I am going with sedition.
Here, eat this. Yes, yes, you did.
Here we go. An egg. There we go. I have her. Moby and Aquillas. What are Moby and Aquillas?
Money.
Set your strength to righteous purpose.
They are basically money.
Huh.
The freedom currency. Hey!
What's wrong? Oh, great. My dear Psyker, do your eyes work? I gave you 2 properly working eyeballs.
Akagi has, you know, due to the dragon, one of Akagi's eyes is eyes blue, but that isn't really conveyed pretty well, so...
Head to the overseer's office so that we can correct that.
Come on.
We had a there you are. I was about to say, we had a cohort around here. Woo. No. Stop that.
The words of the Emperor is the rule of the Imperium. A swift execution is worth 100 What the hell is... A swift execution is worth 100 interrogation.
Yup. The, some of the Imperium's stuff is kind of a yikes. So long as we don't think about it too hard.
With my sort of mentality, I can't. The only way that I can not be yikes is if I think about it enough. This
Well,
could
yes,
mean
but
that...
here's the thing. You're not supposed to be thinking about it.
Well, as I play as Akagi, I can at least have the...
You coming, buddy? Okay, yes.
I cannot... As Akagi, I can at least have the sort of... I can't... A swift execution is worth 100 interrogation. Basically, I can read it... The only way for not it to be anxious to read it up at... That if it is a swift and fair and just execution, it doesn't matter, you don't care how much you have to interrogate and how many times.
To where have they disappeared?
Beyond the Emperor's light lies only despair. I mean,
crap.
outside of that, I mean, that's fair. The Emperor's light means the Empire, and outside it's just...
There's a lot of things that can and will try to eat your face.
The will of the Emperor is the might of the Imperium. I mean... I mean, the might of the Imperium is the army, and the army is following the will of the leader, so... yeah. I
There's
guess.
some parts that make sense, other parts where they only really make sense if you... There's some parts that only really work if you read them through the lens of them supposed to be basically being, like, religion.
Okay, a small mind is a tidy mind. Okay, yeah, no. A small-mindedness is just no. I mean, Akagi is married to a satyr.
Let's just...
Let's just move on. Life is not measured. Life is measured not in years, but in deeds. But the deeds of the faithful. I mean, fair. I mean, even without there, I mean, if you have faith for there, you do good deeds, and that is what life is meant to do.
I am killing people through a door.
Fear not obliteration, for it awaits us all. Obliteration, death. I mean, yes, death awaits us all. So do not fear death.
Isolating targets.
Fear. I mean, this is something you could answer to Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, he do just walk around asking, do you fear death? Or hate it? That's just how we... glorious death to sure... yeah, no, that's just...
Everything gets a lot easier if you just don't overthink it too much.
Yeah, no. Some of them is just basically yikes. Praise none, save the Emperor. What the hell did none save? And what does that mean? What do you mean that none should save? It's the Emperor.
What they're trying to say is, don't worship anybody except the Emperor.
Ah, praise. They could have just said praise the Emperor.
Well, they're specifying that you shouldn't praise anybody except the Emperor in terms of worship. Like, they feel that this must be... They feel like this must be clarified explicitly, repeatedly, with great vehemence, until it's annoying.
No, yeah, so Akagi will find it annoying. Okay, so I have sound.
Yes.
But I don't... Okay, here we go. I have...
Ooh.
It's working. I'm in the cutscene.
Huzzah! Have fun. Okay.
Neutralization commenced.
There we go. I am not becoming critical mass warp spaghetti today. I've got it.
Sure.
Okay, audio desync.
Targets marked.
No. Working on it.
Engaging multiple targets.
Itch me.
Execution warranted.
There we go. Okay. We are... Yuka. There's a med station down here, big guy.
I probably should get to it.
Yes, just
dear.
yeet. Working on it.
Targets identified.
Okay, what the hell are pox
Your
says?
piece of.
You about to find out.
Remember, Akagi is still phantasmophobic, so if poxes are any sort of undead creatures, he would be freaking out.
Well, prepare to freak out, I guess.
According to fantasy, they're not technically undead because necromancy is antithetical to chaos.
We're referring to the Poxwalker doohickeys. Ben, what are you doing? Leave that alone.
come on! Damn it, the processor is getting a bit... this is... I need to pause to get the settings. I need to lower some stuff. Options. Setting.
I admit, I'd like to see Grendel lead from the front.
Video.
Buddy.
I'm gonna lower the resolution.
What is it, Ben? Ben.
I'm gonna try to lower some specs. That's not good. Put it back to normal.
Targets marked for death.
Being 6% creature information in the game to display refresh rate may cause input issues as unstable frame rate.
Elimination sanctioned.
I'm gonna turn on that produces high resolution from lower. I'm gonna try to turn stuff on to. I'm gonna try to turn stuff on to get performance. Okay.
Can it be repaired? System cascade redundancy is sufficient for full peer grade restoration.
What is it, buddy?
If you want us to know what you're talking
I'm
about,
gonna try to
you
turn
need to
stuff
speak
on to
plainly.
actually. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm trying to basically make it so I can work with my GPU. Here we go. Now that's better. At least a little better. I had to lower some lower some settings and turn stuff off so I can actually play this game because I don't have the optimal GPU and I don't want to get freeze frame because
You know what GPU you have?
Buddy.
I have I think it was a 1650.
Oh.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, you're probably gonna need more.
Buddy,
That
you
there's a
need...
6. I got an 8, and it's...
Buddy, you need to tell Mummy when you're going someplace. Ben, go watch your video, okay?
I'm guessing that this, so I'm guessing this thing is more of a paladin or something, you know, instead. I really hope I didn't pick the cleric class.
There isn't really a cleric class.
So I'm guessing this is the paladin.
Yes and no.
I mean, the closest example is paladin, so I'm going with that.
It's very much there's a lot of asterisks here because there aren't any, like, solid... Ben, I need you to stay up here so I can keep an eye on you.
Oh dear, he is very hyperactive.
Well, of course he is. His routine's shot.
How does he have skulls?
Huzzah! There's just the small... I was about to say, there's just the small complication that the extraction point is on
fire?
Yeah. What is it
Am I the only one to notice the similarities between the imperial symbols and Roman symbols?
What? Ben, that's for the weekend, okay?
Was around in the Roman Empire. I don't think that's accidental.
Okay, we've got everybody. Why isn't it going? There, it just needed a minute.
The path of the penitent.
Yep.
Heroic honor.
So which one is you, Mama?
Don't worry about that, baby. Go back over there, okay?
Yep. Alright, I think I go one more round, we go get one more mission, then I have to actually do the thing I have to do today.
That's not Mummy's ship, Ben. Honestly, I need to probably take a break here because I need to supervise the little guy.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you all very much for showing up.
Yeah. The focus on supervising Ben, me, and Stug will do some stuff.
Yep.
I have to actually going.